Long time no see, guys. Well, actually not really, because I actually forgot that I posted a video on this channel a while ago. So, like when I had the pink hair, and yes, guys, it's gone. And you're like, why? Because the spray I used had started to come out everywhere. So it just wasn't worth it to keep it in, even though I really did enjoy having it. So basically, I've started school, and they've been a bitch about my uniform style, but I really don't give a fuck. Let's see, what else has happened in my life? You guys have seen the videos of my sister's crazy ass fucking dog, and I tried to do one with my aunt, but I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and basically, it dominated the whole entire conversation. And at school, guys, I actually found out I'm not a weeaboo, and you guys are like, what? Yes, you are. I actually found out what a weeaboo was because I actually know one, and oh my fucking god, they're so fucking annoying. Base Chick was right. She's not considered a weeaboo, and neither am I. Because we actually know what we're talking about, and we know about the Japanese culture, and we know more than, oh, Pocky and Yan Yan are good, and anime is cool. Yeah, I can name a few thousand facts about Japan, because I do study up on Asian culture. This girl, I'm going to leave her name out of this, because I don't want to get bitched at by school again, or by college, or whatever. Like, I'm in college now, so I don't know if they really get on me about it. This girl's, Konnichiwa, Japanese! My Japanese is getting really good, isn't it? Well, honey, I wouldn't know that, because you only know one fucking word. Seriously, the only word she knows is konnichiwa. I tried to teach her two new words, neko and inu. Neko means cat and inu means dog. She couldn't remember. Yeah, she couldn't even remember those two fucking words. So every day, how do you say it again? And then like I'm like, ugh. And then one teacher at my school does speak fluent Japanese, and I'm like, Ohayo gozaimasu, like Ohayo gozaimasu, and we'd start talking. I said, what's Ohayo gozaimasu mean? Jasmine! I'm like, oh my fucking god, so this is a weeaboo. I thought I was a weeaboo for a long time because I heard a song about weeaboos and it pretty much described me, but I actually wouldn't know what to do when I got into an environment like that. And I actually do speak some Japanese, and I actually do know what I'm talking about, and I actually do know stuff about the culture, so apparently, I'm not a weeaboo! But with all those factors aside, I've met weeaboos at my school. They're fucking irritating, man! I mean, I can get along with them to a certain extent, but some of them are fucking annoying. Just like, oh, like fucking little fucking insects. Konnichiwa! I'm like, oh shit, my fucking ears hurt. Those trolls are right. They do sound like that, and that's fucking sad. So apparently you can like Japanese animation and Japanese things without being considered a weeaboo. When I looked up weeaboo, owns a samurai sword, have one. Let's see, is obsessed with anime, have one. Believes that Japanese culture is better than American culture, duh. And I just looked at it and I'm like, this does describe me. But when I looked at more of it and seeing like they don't know any facts about Japan and they only know one or two words, and I'm like, that's not me. I know things about Japan. I have books in my, like thousands of books in my room, not literally thousands, but you know, it's a hyperbole. And I do know things about Japan, and I could tell you just as quickly like anything you needed to know or wanted to know about Japan or Asian culture, period. So then I'm like, oh, I'm not a weeaboo, because when I listen to Japanese music, I actually know what they're saying. I actually heard this bitch trying to sing the Japanese music, like, why don't you know? I'm like, what the fuck are you singing, dude? It sounds like a fucking cat being strangled. And now that I've run into a real life weeaboo, I can't be mad at Base Chick anymore, or I think her new channel is something else. It's EW something. I can't be mad at her anymore because I realized she was right. If you actually know how to do this stuff, and you actually know stuff about the Japanese culture, and you actually know more than outside, like the anime genre, and you can actually pinpoint facts about Japan and stuff like that, then you're not a weeaboo. Weeaboos, typically, they think they know everything, but they really don't. Like me, if you guys posted any question down in my bar, or if we did it like a live question feed, like, you know, sometimes I have the web shows where two people are involved in it, I can actually answer every question you need me to answer, no problem. But weeaboos tend to think like they know everything about Japan, and all they know is really about the anime and the candy. Now, I used to be like that when I was like 8, because I thought that the anime and the candy was really cool, but as I got older and I wanted to learn more about Japan, like, most weeaboos don't even know what the dot on the Japanese flag symbolizes, and that's fucking sad. That symbolizes the fucking sunrise, you weeaboos. So yes, now that I realize I've been in contact with one of these squeaky, annoying creatures, now I can safely say, I'm not a weeaboo. Thank God. And they also say weeaboos have a tendency to correct. Like, some people say Hello Kitty's Chinese, and I will correct that. I'm like, it's Japanese. Get them right. Some weeaboos can't even tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, or any other Asian language. Just assume it's all Japanese. I'm like, bitch, that is Chinese. She bought me this fucking chopstick fucking wrapper from, you know, like the VFW Chang's place or wherever, or like Sarku Japan, and it's written in Chinese. And she was just like, look, I got a Japanese wrapper. I'm like, that is not Japanese, bitch. That is fucking Chinese. So most weeaboos can't even fucking tell the difference. So, in conclusion, I'm not a goddamn weeaboo. Just because I like anime and Japanese stuff does not make me a weeaboo, because I actually know about it. I actually can tell you the date every anime was created that I watch, which I know is fucking sad, but I'm a nerd. So I'm just like, I'm not a weeaboo, because for the longest time I just assumed I was one, because I just thought that was the label for me. But I'm just or Japanophile, as they say. But I don't know what I'd be labeled at this point, because I actually do know shit about the Japanese culture. As opposed to weeaboos who know nothing. Like, they're just like, Japan's full of anime and candy. It is, but that's not all there is to it. There's some dark sides to Japan, guys. And weeaboos don't typically know that. And yeah, I talk about anime a lot. Like, when me and my friends get together, that's like the whole conversation. But like I said, I know a lot about Japan. I could tell you anything you need to know. So I just found out that I'm not a weeaboo because I've actually experienced these people. They're fucking irritating. No wonder people trolling these dumb motherfuckers. I can't fucking stand these people, and I'm forced to be around them every day at college because this one, I'm like sugar to her. So yeah, in conclusion, realization, I'm not a weeaboo. Thank God, because those people are fucking nerds. Not nerds, but fucking weird, actually. I don't, like, okay, if you like anime, okay, if you just like anime and you're into the candy and stuff, you're an otaku. If you're like me, I guess I'm considered an otaku now that I think about it. But those weeaboos are just fucking losers who don't know anything about the culture. They're posers, basically otaku posers. So, in conclusion, all weeaboos, if you either learn some stuff about Japan or fuck the fuck off because you're making the otakus look bad. Sayonara!